Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. So it is Sunday morning and I am going to be doing what I eat in a day. So if you want to find out what I eat in a day on Slimming World, including calorie information, then you'll want to stay tuned to find out a little bit more. So the plan for today is to go through what we're having for breakfast, for lunch, and of course for dinner. We do have a gym session planned for later this afternoon, round about 4 p.m. It's currently 10 a.m. at the moment. So I'm really hopeful that this will be an interesting video for all of you at home and hopefully helpful as well. Even if you're not following Slimming World or a lower calorie diet or a diet in any way, shape, or form to lose weight, then it may still be of interest if I added in the calorie information as well. I know a few people have asked questions about calories, and obviously, you have to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. And that is why Slimming World try to encourage you to fill your plate up with lower calorie density foods. And by filling up on things like fruits, berries, like low calorie vegetables like tomatoes, lettuce, etc. as well. And of course, these are your speed foods, but of course, they are low calorie and they do fill you up, which is how you lose weight in Slimming World. So everything in moderation. But as I said, I will try to fill you in for breakfast, lunch, dinner. And if I do have any snacks in between, I will just sort of show you what I'm having. So if I'm having like a tangerine or maybe a little snack bar or something like that, then I will definitely add all of it in. At the end of the video, later on, I will include all of the calorie information that I've eaten throughout the day, and hopefully this will give you a good breakdown of how I've spent my day eating. And of course, I will also let you know about my exercise for the day as well. So I do have an Apple Watch, but at the same time, as I mentioned, I'm going to the gym. And so I'll let you know how many calories I've burned sort of as through exercise at the end of the video as well. So yeah, I hope it will be a great video for you guys and I hope you enjoy it. So I'll see you in a wee while. If I can just take this opportunity to thank all of my lovely viewers and of course my subscribers. Without you, I would not be in the position that I'm in right now. If you aren't already a subscriber, I would love if you could consider to become one. It really does help the channel grow and it would make me really, really happy to see more and more of you seeing my channel every single day. So I will also give my members a bit of a shout out at this stage as well and just thank them so much for signing up to become a member. They do have some additional perks to being a member on my channel, and if that is something that you're interested in, I do have a community post sort of explaining membership, and there is more information on my membership sort of page on my main YouTube channel information as well. If you do have any questions, then please feel free to ask in any of my video comments boxes below. And I always am so grateful to make those videos for yourselves at home, and thank you so much for making my hobby become more of a dream than I ever believed. So thank you. Hey guys, so it is breakfast time and I have a lovely big hot bowl of porridge in front of me just now. So I'll just go in for a little bit closer look and I'll show you exactly what it looks like, and then I'll go into a little bit more detail. So of course it's porridge. Some people like it, some people don't like it. Certainly it's something I've not had for quite a long time, but what I will say is that there's only one sin involved in all of this in front of me. So we have our 40 grams of porridge oats, which are a healthy extra B choice. So please make sure if you are doing that, that you do measure them out. I made mine with just water, so it's 250 mils of water. You can make it with all water, all milk, or a mix. But certainly within Scotland, making it with just water is traditional, which is how I like it. And I also added in some sea salt to the porridge mix as well. Again, a bit of a tradition in Scotland. And normally I would add in a little bit of sugar or sweetener as well to give it that sort of salty and sweet balance and taste. But because I have one teaspoon of honey on top here, I've not added in any extra sweetness. So of course we have our porridge. We then have pears, and I've put a little bit of cinnamon on the pears as well, which is just, seasoning. So there's no sins attached to that. We also have some blueberries. So of course our pear and our blueberries are a speed food. And I also have some banana as well, which is a free food. But because we are eating this, it's quite a big bowl, quite a filling bowl of food. And it is a wee bit later in the morning just now, then, you know, I probably won't have too much of a lunch, but I will still come back and show you what I'm having regardless. As I said, it is just the one sin, and that is for the teaspoon of runny honey. So it's optional if you guys wanted to make that at home, but I do really like it with my porridge. So here we go. Delicious. So, so good. And of course, for one sin, for the filling power of this big bowl, it's completely, completely worth it. So I shall catch you again at lunchtime. Hey guys, so it's lunchtime and I wanted to make sure that I was getting plenty of protein in my lunch before I head to the gym. So I'll just quickly show you what I've got and I'll tell you how many sins are in it as well. So this is half of the Summer World Free Food Plus mac and cheese. So it's a cauliflower mac and cheese. And I am having half of it because I'm sharing it with my husband. Now, I am still going to count that as one of my healthy extra A choices just to be careful. I know that if I had half of it and I sinned it, it would be three sins, but I really don't want to use sins on mac and cheese, to be honest. So I am just going to count that as one of my healthy extra A choices. I also have 30 grams of grated red Leicester on there as well, which is my other healthy extra A choice. And I have 2.5 Heck Chicken Italia Chipolata sausages in there as well. So per sausage, it is half a sin, and I've got 2.5, so it's still 2.5 sins. And I'll just sort of show you what it looks like. So I've also stirred in quite a bit of spinach in there as well for some extra speed. It's exceptionally hot, so I'm not going to take a bite right now. But what I will do is just show you that I also have 2 tangerines here as well that I'm going to have after I have my lunch. So I'm going to eat this and then we're going to get ready to head off to the gym. So I shall see you in a wee while. Hey guys, so I'm just back from the gym and I must admit I absolutely sweated buckets. So tonight I did 1 hour on the upright bike, so the indoor bike. Normally what I do is do the recumbent bike, which is more of a sitting position due to a lower back injury that I've had for many, many years. Often when I cycle normally in the sort of upright position, I get a really lower back. But I wanted to try today just to see how I got on, and it was a bit uncomfortable, but I did manage to finish the 1 hour. So what I did was 1 hour, 7 minutes and 17 seconds on the bike. I burned 631 calories, which is like active calories, and total calories, which includes your normal sort of energy expenditure to just stay alive, was 781 calories. My average heart rate was 154 beats per minute as well, and it's pretty much very, very steady throughout. I'll just hold that up there, I hope you can see it. But it's a very steady heart rate throughout my whole workout, which is really good. I'm really proud of that. As I said, I was a bit worried about the pain aspect, but we got there. I'm a little bit uncomfortable now, I'm not going to lie, but looking forward to dinner, and I will come back and show you what we're going to have. Hey guys, so it's dinner time and I'm really looking forward to this. We tried this recipe last week. It is one that we spoke about in group. It's a sticky chicken. There's only 3 ingredients really, and of course your chicken as well, or you can use an alternative. But I'm really looking forward to this, so we'll just show you a bit closer. So we've got one nest of noodles here. We also have one chicken breast and we have some pak choi. So the pak choi that's here was just stir fried in a hot pan with some fry light, and of course it is a speed vegetable. You can of course add more and more to this if you wanted to, excuse me, but to be honest, for all of this it's 2 sins. So I'm really hungry after the gym. Of course, I've not been in the shower yet, but my plan is to go in the shower as soon as I finish this, and then I can have a chill out for the rest of the night. And I don't have any major plans for snacks in the way of snacks, but if I do have any, then you'll be sure to find out in this video. So I'm away to enjoy my dinner, and yeah, if you let me know, please let me know if you try this recipe in the comments. Hey guys, so I know I said I wasn't sure about making any more food for the night, but myself and James are going to be watching some TV, and you know what? We've been to the gym, we have definitely earned our calories today, and I'm still under my 15 sin allowance. So one of the first things I want to show you is I have spoken about them a lot, and you may have seen them in some of my food hauls as well, but this is the Little Moons Refreshos pack. So this one is a new one. We haven't tried this before of this week. So it's blood orange and pink grapefruit, which is 58 calories or 3 sins. The majority of the Little Moons range are very, very low sin indeed, and they are delicious if you want a little taste of something like an ice cream. So for tonight, what I'm going to have is a Skinny Crunch Light Bar, which again is 3 sins. I also have the Little Moon here, which is always recommended to leave out of the freezer for at least sort of 5 minutes or so. I have a little bunch of grapes, and I also have a final product that my glamorous assistant will hand me here, and this is the AC Scare Baked Apple Yogurt. So I know I spoke about this in one of my previous videos, but if you haven't tried it or you've not been able to get it yet, then please keep trying. It is definitely, definitely worth it. So my plan is to have half of this, and James and I, of course, will share it. So there we go, I'll pop that to the side. Now, the most important bit is just to say, obviously, I have had my shower and everything. I don't have any makeup on, and yeah, my skin is very red, but that's just my skin. So let's just go over exactly. Oh, press the wrong button. Yeah, so let's go through what I've eaten today. And as I said earlier, I will also give you the calories as well, as best as possible. So as of today, I've had my Healthy Extra B choice, which is 40 grams of porridge oats. I had some pear, which is a speed food. I had some blueberries, which is a speed food. I had a banana, which is a free food. And I also had 1 teaspoon of honey, which was 1 sin. So that was my breakfast. For lunch, I had half of the Slimming World Free Food Plus cauliflower mac and cheese, which is a Healthy Extra A choice. But as I said, I did half it with James for our lunch, but I'm just going to count that as my Healthy Extra A, or one of them. I then added some cheese on top, which was 30 grams of red Leicester, and again, that's Healthy Extra A, so that's me used up my Healthy Extra A's for the day. I then had 2 Heck Chicken Italia chipolatas for 1 sin, and then James and I shared the other one, which was half a sin. So I know I said it was 2.5 sins before for this, but it does just work out at 1.5 sins for the 2.5 sausages. It's quite confusing. I then had some spinach stirred in with that, which is a speed food, and I then had 2 tangerines, which are also speed foods. For dinner, I've had a chicken breast fillet, which was skinless and which is a protein food. I then had medium noodles, which are free foods, and I then had some honey, which equates to 2 sins. And that made up our sticky chicken sauce. So I also had some balsamic vinegar in there as well as soy sauce, and they are both free on Slimming World, so there are no sins attached to the sauces. Obviously, as I've said about my snacks there, it's the Little Moon, as I said, is 3 sins. The grapes are a free food, so they're not a speed food. Half of the pack of the yogurt is only 1 sin. Now, bearing in mind that pot is 450 grams in weight, half of it is just 1 sin, which is fantastic. And it has lots of little cubes of like apple throughout it, so it feels really, really special and luxurious. There are other flavours as well, but this one so far is the one that we really, really like. And again, as I mentioned, the Skinny Crunch bar, which is 3 sins. Now today I've used up all of my Healthy A choices. I've had my Healthy Extra B, and I have also had 12 sins, which includes everything that I've showed you today. I've not had anything more than that. And so far I've had 95 minutes of activity, which will go towards my Body Magic Awards as well. Now, as promised, I have used MyFitnessPal for you guys at home for the benefit of anyone who may be just a little bit of intrigue to find out what I generally do eat on a Slimming World day. And so breakfast was 355 calories. Lunch was 483 calories. Dinner was 506 calories. And my snacks are 285 calories. So that takes me to a total of 1630, so 1630 calories that I have taken in today. However, as I mentioned earlier, I have been to the gym. I've also been out for quite a decent dog walk as well. And my indoor cycle on its own burned 631 calories. So 631 calories are gone, and so I am in a really good calorie deficit. So I hope this has been a really helpful video for you guys. I hope it showed you generally what I have on a day. Now, of course, it is a Sunday, so it's a bit different to during the week, and I've had a little bit more time to do this for you. But I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it has been helpful. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please do take care, and I shall catch you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.